I became involved in domestic violence prevention work because it's woven into the fabric of my life. My mother's a survivor. It's one of the reasons I've been a long-time advocate for nonviolence and will continue to be. In the African American community, domestic violence is almost kind of like cancer. We all know it's there, it's a possibility, but we all like to ignore it. Our work is really about trying to counter that idea. Interval House is a full-service domestic violence shelter and services center.
Interval House's approach to domestic violence is Ujima program, which is prevention and catching young men and young adults early. Today we talked about bystander intervention. Most men don't feel like they are violent, but they are helping the cycle continue by saying nothing.
It's not just about who you're hitting, but it's also about what are you saying to the women and what are the other boys around you hearing.
It's important for them to see role models like Gerald and Michael as individuals who view women, girls in a way that maybe they have not been familiar with.
We just want to give different voices because those things are coming from all sorts of directions. They're coming from media and they're coming from their family.
The kind of trauma and wounding that these people experience is usually done within their own culture, and therefore it becomes important for them to heal in a culture that they're familiar with. Families are incubators for future behavior, and if we're incubating violence, then that's what we have to look forward to.
And so we want to make sure that if we can't change grandpa's view on things, we can't change dad's view, at least we can give the sons another perspective, and as they grow up, that perspective can start to change.
I'd like to think that the work that we do at Interval House will ultimately end up in being the creation of a culture of peace in families.
I want men to understand that any man or boy that gets involved in this work, it's gonna have its challenges, but the positives and the payoffs, they far exceed the challenges.